Hey guys, it's me, Veronica. Okay, now I just went to Weight Watchers. Actually, that's a lie. My class was at 10 o'clock a.m. I woke up and I kept freaking out because I knew that I had done bad. In the sense of when I was exercising, I exercised, but I ate like crap. But to make up for it, I wouldn't eat as much. Like, if I ate a bad food, I could have eaten a 0, but I just said, fuck it. I'll just, eat the bad food and, deal with it. And I have my awesome little booklet. And for second week, and it's my first 2 weeks, I'm going to put my name in there. I'm trying not to put my name in there, but this is what it is. I wanted to get to 215. As of right now, I am at 218.6 pounds. Last week I weighed 220 pounds. I've lost 1.6 pounds, which is right in my range of where I want to lose weight. I said I wanted to lose weight to around 2 pounds a week, no more, because, it'll come back. And I'm just really excited. And I was like, okay, I need to make other changes. What else can I do? I went to Target right after because I hadn't eaten food. Again, when I was waking up, like, for whatever reason, I could fall asleep until 4 in the morning. And I woke up at 4 and was like, oh, crap. So I didn't really get to eat like I had wanted to. I went to Target, and because I'm on their monthly pass, I went and got scanned. I started scanning things saying how many points is that, because my points right now are 25. I have 42 weekly points that I can use. Plus, with my activity, that also adds into it. I did Leslie Sanson, and I've been doing that for the last week or so. I feel like I'm able to go, or at least I'm able to, walk more with hers. Of course, it's because it's called Walk Away the Pounds. But what I mean is, I'm able to exercise, and I'm not getting as winded. One of the things I am noticing is, as I exercise, I'm not sweating as much. Whereas, and that's the thing in general. When I'm exercising, I don't sweat as much as everybody else. But it's hard for me to breathe. I can feel it in my legs and my arms, but I'm just not sweating. Don't know why it is. I need to look it up, but that's how it is. Next week is meeting 3. I got to figure out, what I want to do, because as I said, my monthly weight goal is 215 pounds. So I need to lose at least a pound a week. Well, yeah, because this is the first week of March, and I wanted to leave March at 215 pounds or smaller. That's my goal. So if I broke it down, 218.6 subtract 215.0, that would be 6. That would be, no, wait, 2.6. 2.6, no, 5.6. That would be 5.6. Okay. It's a good gravy. That would be 5.6 pounds. I think that's manageable. For lunch today, I went crazy. I got half a cup. It wasn't even really half a cup. It was more like a fourth a cup. Well, actually, it was half a cup. I got a half a cup of Market Pantry's Southwest seasoned blend. That was 3 points. I also have Greek yogurt that I checked. That's 3 points. I did buy Peeps. I know, I did buy Peeps when I was at Target, because I had wanted to go to Target and I had wanted to look at the points and everything, but I didn't get a chance to because I'm again at work and I'm on my way to work, like actually stepping into work, which is where I need to. Okay, so 13:03, so I still have 12 minutes. And I got that ready, everything was good. And the thing is, for today's meeting at Weight Watchers, it was stress. This is actually the book, Freestyle. This is stress, like overcome stress. And people were talking and everything, and they said, like, what are your triggers? How do you know when you're stressed? For me, for example, I know I'm stressed when my lower back and my hip are in pain. I was actually at work one day, at one of my old jobs, and I had been stressed, and I could just feel like my back was in pain, and I just like, oh my gosh, my back is in pain, ow. You know, I could barely move. I was close to tears, and my hip just started acting up, and I was in tears. I want to say I had like 3 days off during that time. Pain went away. So for me personally, my stress levels, when I get really stressed, I either get the fight or flight, or I just feel it in my hip and my back, which is why I'm constantly trying not to sit on my butt every day, because I'm like, I need to get up and moving so my hip doesn't act up. The other thing that they said is, you know, what can you do instead? If you notice you're stressed, what can you do before then? Or what can you do when it's happening? And what's funny is I'm also on Reddit, the Weight Watchers Reddit, and someone said, the only way you can lose weight is by you saying, you know, why to gain this weight? Or rather, and I know you're like, what, really? Why do you gain the weight? But if you sat down and seriously said to yourself, okay, why am I overeating, or why am I specifically going for those foods? What are the reactions? What are the motivation for me going to this instead of veggies and fruit? Or what is my motivation for eating everything? I was also watching a YouTube video last night where a guy was talking about how he's a binge eater. And he said his mom, instead of her coming in, reading to him or hugging him or whatever, she didn't really want to be bothered by him because he was a kid. So what she would do is just, you know, she wouldn't open his door or anything, but there was a gap where she could go and, like, you know, fit a sandwich through. So she would go make sandwiches and just fit him through the door. So he said for him, when he would eat, or like sandwiches or whatever, it felt like a hug. Or there was a woman on Super Skinny versus Super Fat, or Super Fat versus Super Skinny, where this woman talked about how she had a baby and her son died of SIDS. And like, she had wanted this baby, you know, had everything ready for him. He was good. And then she talked about finding him and everything and crying. And then she said for her, eating it felt like a warm hug. Like, eating for her, if she had like cookies or had something and kept eating, it felt like a warm hug. And in that instance, it was the loss of her child that got her to start eating as a replacement instead of, you know, grieving. So that's the thing that I'm learning to work on. I keep looking at my watch. I do apologize. But that's one of the things that people do. They grieve in their own ways. Sometimes there's other things that are going on. I know why I eat. I eat because of childhood trauma that has happened to me. I eat because it was sort of my, if I eat, you won't, you know, do things to me. Still, things were done. I eat because my brain has kind of wired itself to, you might as well just eat it and say, you know, you're fucked anyway, so you might as well eat it. And that's what someone else mentioned today in the meeting. Like, the self-sabotage, where you have a bad day and your brain's like, well, you might as well just pig out because you messed up anyway. And working on that. And that's what I'm currently trying to do. It's work on the bad things. I've already caught myself several times going, wait a minute, why am I going to get this pizza? Like, my pizza, I don't know, I didn't tell you guys, but I bought 2 pizzas, 12-inch cheese pizzas, because I had a coupon. That would get one of them for free. I don't even know why, because I had never tried this brand, but I said, I'm going to get it because it's store brand and I have a coupon, and the coupon expires in September, so I might as well, you know, get it. I get to the apartment, I bake them both, and as I'm cutting into it, I'm like, why do I need 2 pizzas? There's only me. I could have, you know, I mean, I could have offered it to the roommates, but I didn't. And it was just one of those things where I'm like, wait, why am I eating all of this? And typically, if I bought a pizza, I could eat the entire pizza. I don't even cut it. I would just be like, okay, here's a pizza. put it in half, and then it'd be like a sandwich. It's horrible and really messed up as it sounds. That's what I would do. I'd eat a pizza, a whole entire cheese pizza by myself, and then I'd wait 2 or 3 hours, and then I'd get some more food. What I did instead is, with this, I purposely got myself some frozen veggies, cooked those. I think it was like frozen peas. Had some frozen peas, purposely made myself, and I made sure it was at least a cup of peas, and then I had maybe 2 slices, and what I found is, by having the peas and then the 2 slices, I was finished. And I was able to let the pizza ride, because again, when I was at my mom's house, I would cut a half, I'd have the whole pizza. If I didn't eat the whole pizza, I would cut it in half, have one, then wait, again, 3 or 4 hours, or sometimes I would wait later the next day, wake up in the morning, have the second half. Wouldn't have anything else with it. And I think by making myself have water and fruits and veggies with it, now it's, it's filling up because I'm getting my fiber in, which is, something I haven't done in a while. Oh, got 5 minutes left before I go to work. That's mainly what I'm doing. And the thing is, I think now as an adult, with me living on my own, I haven't really had as much veggies or fruit as I did when I was at my mom's. Because at my mom's, with it just being the 2 of us, I could get my veggies and my fruit, have it out on the table. I could eat it whenever I wanted to, didn't need to worry. With me living with 9 other people, me, okay, she laughed. Yeah, there's 9. 10 total. 10 total, although they're trying to get somebody to fill in the other room. So, with that being said and everything, I have like a little tiny area that is mine. My fear is if I put out my fruits and vegetables, or I put out anything that isn't mine and it's not my space, people will eat it. I've seen people eat things that are left out. As a result, this has made me very weary to a point where I don't want veggies or fruits, because again, there's not a lot of freezer space, and there sure as hell is not a lot of refrigerator space for me to store my stuff. So whatever I get, I gotta make sure it is canned, or if it's frozen, that I can put it in my section, so then someone knows not to touch my food. That's really sad, but that's where it is right now. I'm working myself up, baby steps. I had the Southwest blend from Market Pantry, again, with the tuna. It was hot tuna. No, it was hot buffalo tuna. And I put that in between 2 slices of bread that, for whatever reason, those are like the only breads I can eat, or the only bread that I'll eat. So I had that, and it went well. I was able to enjoy it. I still have my coffee that I'm trying to drink. It's getting late, but I'll let you guys know. But that is what's going on for my 2nd week of Weight Watchers. I feel very good right now. I want to walk, but because I was talking to you guys, I won't be able to. I'll probably just do yoga or something to fall asleep tonight. Anyway, bye.